Courtney Cox here with Nick Goss, and Nick, well, the college football playoffs are going to be here before we know it, so we thought we'd break down some heated rivalry games ahead of us for this upcoming weekend, games that will definitely determine who will go to the college football playoffs. So let's start in the Pac-12. We've got Washington taking on Washington State. Washington 10-1 on the season. They're first in the North Division. Washington State 8-3, but right behind them at number 2. Who do you see in this one?
Yeah, the Apple Cup this year is for the Pac-12 North title. I have Washington. They're on the road, but I still expect them to pull it out. They average about 11 more points per game than Washington State, and they have a better rushing attack, and they commit fewer turnovers. So I think in this rivalry game, it'll be close, but I expect Washington to pull it out.
All right, now let's go to the SEC, a very big game. Alabama taking on Auburn. Alabama undefeated, a team that everybody has been watching. This would be a huge upset for Auburn.
It would, but I don't see it happening. Alabama's favored by 20 in some places, and I think rightly so. They have an unbelievable defense with probably multiple first-round NFL draft picks. I see Jalen Hurts having an amazing game, the Alabama quarterback, cementing his place as a Heisman finalist. I think Auburn will be lucky to score 14 or 17 points. I see Alabama winning by more than 10.
All right, and last but certainly not least, in the Big Ten, we've got Ohio State taking on Michigan. Both teams are 10-1 on their season. What do you see in this one? Because whoever wins this one is probably headed to the big games.
I agree. I mean, this is an unbelievable game, number 2 versus number 3. I think Ohio State wins in a very close game. They're at home where they're 6-0 this season. They've only lost once in Columbus in the last 2 years. And Michigan quarterback Wilson Speight hurt his shoulder 2 weeks ago in the loss against Iowa. Didn't play last week. Even if he comes back, I think he'll be less than 100%. But regardless of who plays quarterback for Michigan, I don't see them scoring enough points to hang with Ohio State, although I think their defense will keep it close, but I think the Buckeyes prevail.
All right, well, there you have it. Make sure to follow along with our thoughts this weekend. You can follow Nick at Nick Goss Nesson or myself at Cox Courtney. We're excited for the big games. I'm sure you are at home. Make sure to keep it locked in here on Nesson.com for all your college football needs.